Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Refuge Tea here with my Granny's Closet, back with another video for you guys. It is Monday, the beginning of the week. Oh, I am child free, husband free. I am in sweet serenity, solidarity. The house is quiet besides the birds. The birds have been arguing all morning while I was cleaning downstairs, and I was just like, would you just please desist? Like, stop. These darn birds, man, I'm telling you. Okay, well, let's get into some intro and admin stuff, and that way we can get into today's vlog. Let's go. If you don't know, now you know. You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, all underneath my Granny's Closet 3Gs. If you're interested in purchasing any of the items that I do make and sell at my farmer's market, you can head on over to my Facebook page, my Granny's Closet 3G. That is where I list all of my items that I sell at my market. I give you updates on things. I show you my booth displays. And if you guys are interested in purchasing items as well. I think I said that already. Let's move on because I can't get through my words. I also have a group cage. I also have a group page called My Granny's Closet 3Gs. No spacing, just add the S at the end. That is where we go to congregate and conversate about all things yarny and crafty goodness. If you want to post pictures of the items that you have made, you want to brag about all the cool things that you're making. If you have a question about vendor events, or if you want to post pictures of your vendor events, that would be very awesome. We just ask that you don't post pictures or pricing or listings of items there. That is just for questions only, for us to rally around each other and compliment each other, encourage each other. If we lose our crojos, you know, there we can go there and be like, somebody help me. If you are new or returning subscriber, thank you for joining me today. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Are amazing. I've gotten your comments. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I needed to take some time off, so my videos were shorter now because it was building up to school. Now that the kids are back in school, I can vlog for as long as I want again. T-shirt of the day. Okay, so this is a stolen t-shirt. My son, can you guys hear these birds? They're arguing with the reflection. That's what I found out. I think I'm gonna take the mirror out because it's just too loud. Oh my Gideons. And they're downstairs and I'm upstairs. Okay, like I said, this was a stolen t-shirt. My son got this shirt for his birthday, and I was just like, I needed a shirt last night. I was getting in the shower. It's just like I grabbed this blue one thinking it was my Blue Beetle shirt, and when I put it on, I was like, oh, it's the Kool-Aid shirt. Oh well, you see Kool-Aid right here. I'm gonna turn around so you guys could see Mr. Kool-Aid man back there, if you could see it. So my son realized that I was wearing it today. He was like, Mom, that's my new I have a rule. I don't wear my kids' new shirts, but I was in a jam. I hadn't rotated the laundry last night, so none of my clean shirts that I've been wearing lately were up here. They're all I rotated laundry this morning, so, but damage is done. Okay, guys, let's get into today's vlog. It is Monday. I finished a shawl, but I will show you all things that I finish at the end. Let's see, on Friday. Oh, I think I ripped my Lisa Frank sticker off of this. No, I did. I have been collecting Lisa Frank since I was in elementary school. Yes, that's how old I am. And it's just so expensive right now. And I bought this for my daughter a while back ago, this folder. And it came with a binder, a spiral notebook. It came with this. It came with a pencil and eraser, and a little pencil pocket thingy to put all of this stuff in it. Well, she doesn't use it, and she was just, because you guys know my daughter loves horsey corns, but she doesn't use it at all. And she couldn't use it at school when I got it for her because The thing was that her teacher had assigned her a folder already. So that, I think that was the issue. So she wasn't able to bring this and put her stuff in it because the teacher gave them assigned folders. She said, I can have this for my project patterns. This is with all my shawls in it. I just printed out a Lisa Frank picture and put it on there. As all my shawls from MIJO Crochet. Yes, that is how obsessed I am with her shawls. I buy every single one that she puts out new, that's new, I buy it. And I'm just like, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. So on the agenda today, my Uncle Roger, you guys saw on my Monday video, he came down to market on Monday and he was giving me suggestions on color things, because he's just like, Mia, you should put out like darker colors, bolder colors for boys, because the pastel-y colors that you got there, not a lot of boys are gonna like that. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. So I gotta make bolder colors. So today, what I'm gonna be working on, and I'm a little afraid because I might look it up on YouTube for the pattern. This pattern is designed by Naya Design. It's Mushroom Friends. And I showed my Uncle Roger. He was like, yeah, make those. Little kids would love it. So I am going to make these today. I'm going to be working on these today. I do have a shawl that I need to pull back a couple of rows and end it because I thought I had enough. I was playing yarn chicken and I lost. So I'm really bummed out, but it's finished. It's another shawl finish that I had been neglecting. So I so far have 2 shawls done. So I'm gonna pull back those rows and finish them tonight when my husband comes home, because we're watching Blackfish on Netflix. I watched it during 2020 and I was astounded because I have a niece who used to work at SeaWorld, and it was scary, the story she would tell us. Like, she would clean the outer part of the tank, but you're not allowed to get within a certain amount of feet of the orca because they have this suction capability and you have to stay outside of the zone. Well, she got so close one time, she felt the suction, and she was just like, because the orca was just floating there watching her clean, her and her friends cleaning. And I was like, Denise, I was so scared for her. So we're watching Blackfish because it's been a while since I've seen it, 4 years to be exact. And my husband didn't know any of this. And he was just like, what? And she worked there? I said, yeah. So we watched maybe like 10, 20 minutes of it last night before he fell out and went to sleep. So I think I'm gonna finish the shawl tonight when I finish watching Blackfish. If you guys have an opportunity to watch it, watch it. Okay, so I'm gonna work on these off camera. I will update you, and I possibly might watch something and learn the pattern in front of you guys. You know what? I'm gonna learn the pattern in front of you guys. I'm sitting on my chair and I'm gonna learn this. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. I have my big old box full of polyfill. It is huge. You guys saw the picture of it, right? I have the Milk Henry Trolls right here. Oh gosh, my $70 box of polyfill. We're gonna put it right here. Oops, let me back you guys up. And then lower you a little bit. We're not gonna show the pattern because I don't want to get in trouble for it. And this is a paid for pattern. Oh, look at that, it works. Okay, let me find, because I have red yarn here and I have white yarn. So, and I'm watching Amazon Prime Las Vegas, the old show from like 2000, I forget what it's from. Let's see. (2003), and there's, let's see, I'm on episode 3, but there's, I think, only 5 seasons. Let's see. Yeah, there's only 5 seasons, and they ended the last episode of the last season on a cliffhanger, and they never renewed the show. We're so upset. My younger sister and I would watch this, and yeah, I think I'm jabber-jawing too much. This is probably why I stopped vlogging so much, but my Friday videos were always over an hour long. All right, let me work on this pattern. I think I'm gonna watch Supergirl instead, because me and my husband were watching this Las Vegas together. I might text him and be like, do you want me to wait for you? Maybe I'll watch Supergirl. I think I'll watch Supergirl. So it's calling for a 4mm, but I've been using 5mm on all my amigurumi because the 4mm just seems a little too small. But I will try the 4mm and see how it goes with my hands. And I also need 16mm. Eyes. I think I have those. These might be big enough. I think these might be big enough.
Patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Breezes seem to whisper. Sycamore tree. Dream a little dream
Okay, I dropped my remote control. Okay, so I should have read it. I'm already on row 9 and I'm caught up with Supergirl. It's new episodes. I haven't seen them yet. So I'm really frustrated because I have to frog this. I have to go get my white yarn because you're supposed to start with a white one. So I've already messed up. But all right, I'm gonna frog this because I thought this was gonna be the top, but you have to, it tells you when to start with the red yarn after row 25. It's pretty easy to read, which I'm glad for. However, the volume, the sheer volume of like the amount of writing is kind of freaking me out a little. All right, so I'm gonna go get my white yarn, frog this, and then we're gonna start again. And then my cousin Dom called me thinking that he was calling his dad, and I was like, hello? And he was like, well, you're not my father. I said, obviously not. He's like, sorry, I thought I was calling my dad. I said, okay. He was like, are you busy right now? I said, a little bit. You can call me back later. I'm vlogging right now. He was like, oh, okay. So he's gonna call me back. Me and Dom talk almost every day and for hours on end. So, let me go get the white yarn, and then that frogging really hurt me. I'll be back.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Dream a little dream. Now, darling, but I love you. Still crave your kiss. Dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you.
Suggestion that Saturday night, sensational double thrill stock car spectacular at 7:30 at noon.
Dream a little dream.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Dream a little dream. Now, darling, but I love you. Still crave your kiss. Dream a little dreamer.
Okay guys, so I'm doing the red part right now. I stuffed it and pretty firm. It got rid of that point that I had there, because every time I do an amigurumi I always get like this point. I don't know why. If you guys do amigurumi, can you please tell me how you got rid of that little point at the top? But I'm going to go ahead and finish this off camera. I'll update you guys later, and then I'm going to see what else I can get done today. But my main focus really today was to get at least one of these done, or maybe another one. And I think I might do the next one in a 5mm because this is kind of hurting my hand. And I haven't had any issues with my hand hurting in a while. And I'm also not going to be putting the pink stuff on there. I'm just going to put the smiley face with the eyes, and then the little white mushroom spots on the top. So I think that's it. So you guys, for right now, I will come back on and I'll show you guys my finished product. But I got a break right now because I need to go eat. I'm feeling lightheaded. Go take care of myself. And it's so easy to get distracted and forget that you have to eat and do things for yourself. So, all right, I will be back in a second. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, the next day. It's like 1 o'clock right now. I have just been chilling because last night we went to the boys' boxing practice and I had to do a demonstration for this novel. A demonstration for the kids, and we were doing cardio rotations. So I did a small little, well, actually I did it for the entire hour because I had to work with each person, each individual. So they rotated, a new kid came in front and I had to show them the rhythm steps. So needless to say, my legs are sore because you get 3-minute rounds and 30 seconds in between. Actually, it's like a full minute between each round that they have it set as. So I didn't get to crochet the rest of my mushroom until today. So I've been working on that, but I've been being very lazy about it. But I got it done and I was able to get my other shawl finished. So I'll show you that right now. This shawl I've been working on for like a year, and this is the macaw shawl by MIJO Crochet. And look at, oh, it's backwards, sorry. Look at the ridging here, and that's why it's called the macaw shawl. You have that ridging right there, and it looks like a wing. It's like, it's so cool. But and then you have this ending right here. Look at how beautiful that is. It's a little tricky. Like when I first started this pattern, it was really tricky at first. I had to message Joanna and be like, hey girl, can you help me? She was like, I sent her a picture of what I was doing wrong or what I thought I was doing wrong. And sure enough, she helped me. She corrected it. And she is such an awesome woman. So, I finished this actually just now. I just finished sewing in the tails. I wasn't able to put that top stitch on there, but it's not really needed. For me personally, I didn't really need it. So I just ended it right there. And man, I'm loving this shawl. So I'm like, let's see what it looks like. Guys. So beautiful, so beautiful. But every time I make a macaw shawl, it sells. So I have to put this one out there. This is my second shawl that I've completed. Last week I did complete the treasure net scarf. And last night I worked on, I have a bag right here full of projects that I finish. I put them in the bag. Last night I finished the rest of the skein for this one. Again, this treasure net shawl or treasure hunt, treasure net, treasure hunt. It's in the description box down below, all of MIJO Crochet, like her Etsy shop where you can go and check out all her patterns. But I'm making another treasure net shawl. And I just finished one complete skein. This is Spiness Black, and it is 75% viscose and 25% polyester. It's a 3 lightweight. Use a size 5mm crochet hook, but I'm not using a 5mm. I'm using, I think, 3.25. And there's 350 yards per skein, and this uses maybe around 900, possibly 900 yards. So I have 3 more in here. There's 3 more of the Spiness. I don't know what happened to the yarn bands. I think I bought them without the yarn bands with these two, but these two had the yarn bands. I only had purchased one. And then I had the cool idea to make a black treasure net shawl out of it. and I went back and they only had two. I think they only had like 3 left, and I bought those ones. So I'm going to be working on this one, and then I want to make a Bumblebee today. So, and because my vlog was so long yesterday, I'm not going to do too long of a vlog today, but just showing you what I finished yesterday and today. So here's my mushroom guy. You guys, I'm so tempted to just like get a string or yarn and put it through the top and pull it through the bottom so that it like, it scrunches. There's a buddy, like this is the long dude. They have a shorter buddy that goes with this. And I gotta tell you, sewing, like the pattern calls for like gluing on these dots, the mushroom dots. You're supposed to get a glue gun and glue them on. However, I decided that I was gonna sew them on, and I like the way it looks sewn on. It kind of looks like a peppermint, one of those Christmas candy peppermints. And I think I want to put one here, another one here maybe, and another one here. I don't know. Might be too much, you know, too close together. So, I mean, I am just loving this mushroom dude. There is a part where you have to sew in an odd way, or instead of sewing, you connect it crochet-wise. Or you can put something heavy on the bottom of here, like maybe like a baggie of sand or something, to make it weighted. But dude, you guys, this little guy is so cute. I just posted it on my Instagram story, so you have already seen this. I'm so excited about this guy. But there's another shorter dude that I can make, and then it's so cool because the eyes. There is a way that she uses this pattern to, at some point in the pattern, you get to mark where the eyes go. And I love that because it always says like, hey, count this many up, put the eyes in between row 8 and 9, and then leave several stitches, however many stitches between each eye. And I'm like, But with this one, it says this is where you can place the eyes. And I was like, what? I love that. So I put stitch markers. I waited till I got a certain height, and then I put the eyes in. But I just adore this little mushroom. And it's pretty heavy too. That fiber fill, the one that feels like chicken feathers. Dude, you guys. It's pretty darn heavy. Like, it's weighted. It's really weighted. I'm in love with this little mushroom guy. I cannot wait. I won't be going to market this Saturday. My husband and I have a date, so we're leaving the kids with my mom. We're going to be going to a fitness expo, like 2.5 hours away. And from the fitness expo, we're going to go back to my older sister's house. And my uncle is having a fish boil, which crawdad, corn, shrimp, potatoes in that Louisiana hot spicy jank. Oh my Gideons. I cannot wait. So me and my husband are going to have a full day of just me and him, and we haven't done that in a while. And then we're going to come back to my sister's house, grab the kids, and we're going to do the fish boil there. But all right, guys, that is enough update for right now. I'm gonna see if I can make the Bumblebee, and then I don't know, I might just sit down and crochet the rest, see how far I get with this shawl. Maybe do the Bumblebee tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But I will check back in a bit. Hey guys, okay, still Tuesday update. I'm making a bee right now, but I'm using a 4mm. It's a 6 bulky weight yarn, which is the Bernay blanket yarn. Okay, 6 bulky. And it should be looking pretty small, but it's not small. Let me get the pattern. Okay, do you see that size, how small it is in her hands? Mine does not look that small. Mine does not look that small. No, does not look that small. But I'm going to keep working on it. I did a bee before in a 6mm. This is a 4mm. The hook I'm supposed to be using, I'm so confused right now. I don't know why my Amigurumi keeps coming out larger than life. So I'm gonna keep working on it, and once I finish it, I'm making dinner at the same time right now. I'm just making spaghetti, so it doesn't count. But I'm gonna keep working on this, and then I'll update you guys in a bit. Okay guys, it's 8 o'clock at night. Why is this so long? Look, it's like it covers my whole hand. I don't understand why it did this. Follow the pattern. I think I'm gonna have to frog this because it got too long. It's not gonna look like a bumblebee at all. But that's it for Tuesday. I will update you guys on what I do with the bee tonight. Maybe just frog it and try again tomorrow. I don't know. But that's it for Tuesday, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Sorry about the lighting. I'll fix it and adjust it. I'm got a headache because of my stupid thing, and I just drank some pickle juice because I knew pickle juice would help my like cramps in my legs when I was younger because of the vinegar, but it didn't occur to me to try them for my other cramps. So I tried that and it worked, you guys. I'm not joking. Normally you guys see me like rocking back and forth because of the pain. Right now all I have is a headache and I'm fatigued, and forgive me if my words get mixed up and backwards because that's what headaches do to me. My migraines do. My iron levels are super low right now, so if I have low rider eyes, which normally I do, that's just it. But I'm on here. I just got off the phone with my cousin Dom, and we were talking about the book that we're supposed to be reading, which I was going to talk about yesterday for Book Talk Tuesday, but I didn't end up doing that. Because I was so frustrated with this darn bee. So I asked on Instagram, can somebody help me with my bee problem? And Rita said maybe add more things to, or more stitches to your row, your foundation row. So I was like, okay. And then Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, she just texted me and was like, hey Refuge, hope this helps. And I was like, okay. So I watched it, and look at this. I think I messed up somewhere along the way. This could be a cozy, like it could be a cozy, but with this point here, when my last bee that I did, it was larger. I used an 8mm crochet hook. This yarn exactly. Can you guys see what I'm talking about? But like, it's too long, like I said yesterday, but this point for the bee that I did earlier this year, I used this end for the stinger, and it worked. It worked out. And I was like, maybe I should just frog the whole thing. And because when I first started out, this foundation area right here, it was flat. But then when I started curving it, it started to get the point. So here's what I'm gonna do. I already cut the black, and yeah, so when I started doing this extra, or this new yellow part right here, when I started that row, it's knotted up. I forgot what I was saying. It started to narrow. I had too many stitches. So now what I'm going to do, I watched the video that Rose texted me right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make it the way the lady is saying. There's two different ways you could do it. You can adjust it to a larger size hook, which I've done that before. It still gives me this poof here. And Rita, in my comments, thank you, Miss Rita, she mentioned like just add 2 more stitches. And so I was like, okay. However, I'm going to, and this bee came out way too big. Like I showed you guys, the bee is like the palm of her hand. I'm following the pattern using a 6 bulky, using a 4mm crochet hook, and I still get this result. I don't know if it's because I'm a newbie and I have no idea what I'm doing. Or if it, I mean, that's probably it. I'm a newbie, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm frogging it because it sounds like a helicopter. Surprised Rocky's not barking. The birds are chirping. Yeah, they're irritated from the sound. But, and I'm super weak right now from my anemia. So I'm trying to not spend all my energy on it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore the pattern for right now. And I'm going to start anew. So because it's coming out too long and too big, I'm like, I don't understand why it's doing this. Why do I have this poof? I found out why now. I'm not doing things properly. Sorry, t-shirt of the day. Iron Man in his different stages of comic book appearances and appearances in the Iron Man movies. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to just follow my own thing. And it was so funny because I watched a reel on Instagram yesterday, or a comment, I think it was. If I find it, I'll put it right here. But it was this person that was just like, how many times have you modified a pattern that you purchased that it's no longer the pattern, it's now your own pattern? And then they were like, everybody's like, yeah, I do that. Now it's become my pattern. But then the lady was like, none, because you're still using that person's pattern as reference and you're only tweaking it, so it's still considered their pattern. I was like, that's so true. You know, unless you create an entirely different thing, you know, I'm going to abide by this person's pattern, the way that they do the lines and everything. I'm just going to take away some of the rows so that it doesn't bow out. See, look, okay, look. Now it doesn't have so much of a thing, but I'm going to stop here at this point and then start creating the B from this point. You know what I'm saying? So that it stays small and I could sell it at a $10 market price, because my bigger one, it was at 40. I brought it down to 30 and then I was like, you know, forget it, 25. People didn't want to buy it at those amounts. And I was just like, this is not a flea market. It is not Walmart. It's not Target. Well, Target would still probably sell it for 40 bucks. I think I'm going to go with the bigger hook. Because even see right now that I took that row out too. Look at how flat that is. So maybe I need to do another row of double crochet in each stitch around. Yeah. See, look at how flat that is now. And this is just, let's see, that's 3 rows of increases. That's it. 3 rows of increases. Maybe I should switch to a larger hook at this point. I think I'm going to do that so that I don't have to frog the entire thing, even though I already did. So I have my hook right here. I think my other bee that I did sell eventually to a business owner who he had just bought or rented out a commercial building, like not a whole building, but just like an office space in a commercial building. And his mascot, I guess, or his logo was a bee. Like, and he was like, this is so perfect. And he was like, they're like, will you be here next week? I was like, no, I won't be here next week. I'm not going to be here. Sorry. And he was like, okay. He leaves and comes back like 5 minutes later. He was like, oh, I can't miss it. I can't leave it. So he ended up buying my other bee. So I'm going to make another bee that size again. But I wanted to make a bunch of these in this, a bunch of bees in like this smaller size. So maybe instead of the 4mm here, I'll switch it up to a 5mm. And I don't know what happened to my first, oh, I think it's in there. I have like 4 5mm hooks because I keep losing those because those are my most common use with that, in a 6mm. What is, oh, I was like, what's behind me? It's my shadow. It's the shadow of my bow right here. All right, I will update you guys later on. I'm gonna rest for a few minutes before my kids get out of school. Right now, earlier I was talking to my cousin. I watched How to Train Your Dragon. I think I'm gonna have to watch it over again because I was too busy talking on the phone with him. Just finished lunch like an hour ago, so it's safe to lie down. I'm watching Wonder Woman 1984, or WW84. So, all right, guys. I will check back in. Did I mention it was Wednesday? I think I mentioned it was Wednesday. Check back in later when I finish the bee, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hopefully I can get it done in the next 10 minutes before my kids get out of school. Well, 2 of them at least. All right, guys. Okay, so it's still long. Sorry about that, hold on. Okay, I paused the movie. Sorry about that, guys. I'm watching, like I said, Wonder Woman. It's still long. I fixed that problem just like a tad. If I stuff it, it'll be fine. Okay, see there, it's a little more flattened out. If I stuff it, it'll be fine, and that'll be okay. But now here's my dilemma. My Charlie Brown, it looks like Charlie Brown. I still have 1 more row of black, and then I can go to finish the bee, but I still have 1 more row of yellow and 2 more rows of black, and then finish the bee with the yellow. Why, oh why is this happening? I'm gonna just frog it again. So we're gonna frog it again because, sorry, there we go. Because this is what I'm gonna do now. I'm going to just do 1 row of yellow, 2 rows of black. See how that works out. Trial and error. When I did it with the size 6mm crochet hook, it looked perfect. I still had that little point, but see, look at this. It's more rounder. You know what I'm saying? So sorry, I say no, I'm saying a lot. So now what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to do, oh, my kids get out in 5 minutes. I'm going to do 1 row of yellow instead of 2 rows of yellow. And then I'm going to start up with the black. 2 rows of black like it says. And then do that. Gosh. And then I'll come back, show you guys. Actually, let's see if I can. I have 5 minutes till the kids get out, so see if that works out. Makes it a little bit more shorter, because for me it just feels like it's getting too long. Like all the other ones that I see, I even looked up a tutorial on YouTube, and Katie made it, or Katie Crochets. She does a tutorial on these, and hers look really squished up and cutesy bun. And by the way, cutesy bun is just a phrase my friend Colleen says, and I just copy that. It's like a made-up word. First I thought it was like a Japanese word, and I was like, oh, cutesy bun, did you get that from Japan? Because we went together with our youth group and her husband. And then she was like, no. I was like, is it a Samoan thing? Because her husband, my friend Pule, he is Samoan. And nope, it's just a word she made up. Prattling about. Sorry, guys. You know what I think I'm gonna finish. I just want to lie down and sleep for a bit, and I didn't end up doing that earlier. I was so frustrated with this. My anemia is just killing me right now. I feel so like out of it. I also was gonna be like, okay, maybe I should start the black right here in these 2 rows to make it shorter. That way the black starts here. I do these 2 rows here, and then I close it off with the yellow. Or maybe just 2 rows of black. I don't know, guys. See? So that's the general size of the bee, and then you close it off here. So I think just 2 stripes is good right now. So I'm going to close off the bee, and I think this 1 stripe in the middle looks pretty good. Because if you do this, it's nice and even. Still have that little bump, but I can also make this the stinger portion and the close off area. I'll just have to stop at the points where you have to put the eyes in before I close it out. So I'm gonna stop here because I gotta go get my kids now. My alarm just went off. Or when I stuff it, it'll be fine. I can put the eyes here and then close it out and then do a black ring at the end. I think I'm gonna do that and close out the yellow. That's a good idea. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go get my kids. I'm gonna try that idea and then I'll come back and let you guys know. Hey guys, so it is still Wednesday, end of day. It's 8:38 and I'm sorry the angle is bad. Let me just hold it right here. So the bee, okay, I finished it. It's super cute. I have to do the wings though. I think it's upside down. Nope. Yeah, nope. I don't know. Well, the funny thing is that it got really narrow. I don't know what I did wrong. It got really narrow. I've made a bee before, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wing it tomorrow. Put the wings on this one. This will be my own personal bumblebee, or I'll just sell it. I don't know. My turtle sold. So now I have a mushroom and a bee. I'm slowly working through these patterns. And to make matters worse, I did pile like 5 more patterns onto my purchase list from Etsy. So I have to print those out, but I ran out of ink, so I gotta go get more ink. So I'll probably get more ink on Friday and then print those out and then make more amigurumi. Oh man, but I gotta tell you, that fluff, the soft birdie feather fluff, it's really dense. It really is dense. Sorry for the grainy quality of the video, you guys. It is, like I said, it's like 20 till 9. So it's dark out. I can't open my windows. I'll probably adjust the lighting here. But that is it for Wednesday. I gotta finish the wings. I'll probably show you guys tomorrow a better view. But you could see like right around this portion right here, it's a little bit more bulky. I think I might have switched back to a 4mm hook at some point. I'm not sure because I wasn't checking which hook that I was using. But that is the end of Wednesday's vlog. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. But maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the words we want to say. Just kidding. Sorry, me and my son just sang that song together right now. It is Thursday, you guys. I have been down for the count all day simply because my ADHD was up all night and I did not sleep. So today I trained a little this morning after I dropped the kids off at school for about 30 minutes. I trained in the garage. And then I ate and my body just crashed because I was so tired. Like, I haven't even done my eyebrows, my hair. I haven't crocheted at all. There was an earthquake today. There was like a stinking huge earthquake today. I did want to show you my shawl, the progress of my shawl. I didn't do the Bumblebee wings because I haven't crocheted, like I said, all day today. My arms are really sore from working out this morning. And my iron levels, man, I'm just tired. You know, when you lose sleep, it says it takes you 4 days to recoup from that one night's of lack of sleep. So my bow kind of shifted and fell over right there. But let me get my shawl. Okay, so I have, like I said, I haven't done the bee, but I've been working on this shawl. So I've got to connect a new skein to it. I think the last time I showed you guys this was maybe Tuesday. And I had just finished an entire skein of this. So, and this is a treasure net shawl. That's pretty much it. I haven't done much else. Yesterday was just the bee, working on the bee, and that's it. So I, like I said, was down for the count. There was an earthquake today, and actually it's the second one this week. And it's so weird because there was one on Monday. I can see and feel earthquakes. It's because I have a high level of metal in my body, or high frequency. I'm going to say that. Not metal. Not metal. Scratch that from the record. I have a high frequency in my body, so I can feel earthquakes, and sometimes I can see them, and you're like, Refuge, how can you see an earthquake? Well, everything turns kind of like this silver, and I could see waves, and I can hear and feel it in my body that there's an earthquake coming. It was so crazy because I was at my husband's house, at his parents' house when we were dating, and his friend Gabe was over, and Gabe was standing by the door. I was in the dining area, and Isaac was coming out of the hallway from his room, and I stopped and I looked at Gabe, I looked at Isaac, and I looked at the door, and I said, there's an earthquake gonna happen. And Gabe looks at me and he starts laughing, and then I see this wave and I feel this rumble coming from the ground, and just, you hear the roar and the rumble. And there was a huge earthquake. It was like a 5.0. It was pretty big. Today was a 4.0. It was 4 miles from my house where it originated from, so where the fault line was. 4 miles from my house, 4.0. My kids' school, they felt it. My oldest son's school, he felt it. And it was so crazy because when I felt the earthquake when we were dating, me and my husband, and his friend was like, how did you know? I was like, I can just feel it. I don't know why. I can hear it, I can feel it, I can see it. I don't know, I don't know. So Monday's earthquake, I saw this silver wave, and everything just turns like white. It's so weird. Today, I didn't really see too much silvery light. I did hear the rumble. Rocky was outside. I had just let him out to go take a break from being inside. He needed to get his wiggles out and drink some water. And so the birds were quiet. Like, if you guys have fish, they turn to the side and they just ride the wave. But this one was pretty big because I have a hutch with all my grandmother's china in it, and my mom's china, like, handed down from, generation to generation. And I have it in a hutch, my grandmother's hutch downstairs. And I can hear it. And I was like, oh my gosh. But I didn't want to run downstairs, I'm like, the family heirloom. That's my grandma's hutch with all of my great granny's china in it. Oh gosh. I didn't care about any other dishes. I just worried about that hutch right there. So pretty much that's it. That's my update for Thursday. I'm going to continue to lie down right now. Boys have boxing practice today. Me and my daughter are just going to stay home and have girls' night like we normally do. But unfortunately, because of my anemia and my exhaustion, I'm just going to be lying down. I might just sit and crochet this shawl, and then I'll update you guys later, because even though my arms are weak from boxing this morning, and if my voice seems a little bit more raspier, I was just like worship music in my ear full blast. So I was singing full blast and I lost my voice. I was like, oh my gosh, I need my inhaler, because I was like singing at full strength while hitting the bag, and with that, it closes up my bronchioles. So I'm like, ah! But all my babies are home. We're just waiting for my husband to get home so that we can all be together. And I'll notify, or like I'll update you guys later. It is 4:02 in the afternoon. This is my first update of the day. I'm telling you guys, I'm exhausted. I've been watching Supergirl, falling in and out of consciousness. I'm trying not to sleep too much, and I'm trying not to be too immobile. So I keep getting up and walking around, going up and down the stairs because I want to be able to sleep tonight. And if anybody knows ADHD brain or a mom brain, you just can't shut that thing off at night sometimes. It's just like, and then your anxiety takes over because you think about all kinds of other stuff that, you know, like from 20 years ago that you could have changed and done differently. It's ridiculous. But alright guys, that's enough update for right now. I'm going to make it a point to crochet some of this shawl and I'll update you guys later. Alright, check it out! I decided, you know what, I was going to finish the bee, so I did the wings, smiley face, and here's the stinger. Bizz. So he looks super cute. It's just, I don't know, he's a little fuller in the face than he is in the naga area, but sorry, I just ran up the stairs after chugging a bunch of water. Actually, it was like root beer, flat root beer. But I've been craving root beer a lot. Just needed that sweetness without like the caffeine, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, guys, so I'm going to work on the shawl and then I'll update you later. But my bee is done. My bee is done. My bee is done. My goal to do 1 amigurumi a day. I didn't do one today, and yeah. It's non-existent. And I have to upload this video tomorrow, which means I have to edit this video tonight. It'll be easy. I'll be fine. Or maybe just edit tomorrow while the kids are at school. I'll just chill for a couple hours while I edit. All right, let me go do the shawl. I'll check back in and show you guys my progress for the shawl. Me and my Boppy, my middle son, we're watching How to Train a Dragon. Go Toothless!
Patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Hey guys, it's Friday. Just adjusting you right there. So I'm wearing my hat because my hair's not done and I didn't do my eyebrows. In fact, I washed them off because I needed a breather on my face. And unfortunately, you guys can see me browless, my very thin, very untamed brows. So I did get, you guys saw after I put that video last night of my shawl, I only got like maybe 4 or 5 rows done, so I didn't get very much done on the shawl, but I'm gonna be working on it for the remainder of the day, and that's all I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna, let me adjust this a little bit better. I'm not gonna be doing any extra amigurumi or anything like that. But I wanted to show you guys again the things that I did get done this week, which is just 3 small things, which was my mushroom guy and my little bumblebee. I think after I put the wings on and everything, and I think I might have went back to a 4mm. That's why it kind of looks fuzzy around here, but it works. You can't really tell. So yeah, my mushroom guy and my bee for tomorrow. And I got to finish this shawl this week. So that's pretty much all I did this week. You guys worked with me through making the mushroom and the bee. So thank you for your help. But all I'm going to be doing is this, and really I just finished cleaning, and now all I have to do is just wait for the kids to come out and finish working on this shawl, and that's about it. Finishing up Supergirl season right now, and then alternating between that and Sweet Magnolia's seasons. So I'm on the last couple episodes of both of these series, and yeah, that's it. All right, last thing before I end the vlog is, like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna go to market tomorrow because tomorrow's supposed to be a day off, and my kids are used to that, so they're just like, no, don't go. My husband's like, yeah, go if you want to go make money. I had Laura come up to me, Craft Maniac, the cup lady. She was just like, just come. There's not going to be a lot of vendors. There might be more foot traffic, but I got to be honest. last weekend I only made $35. I haven't been selling on my Facebook page, my Etsy. I gotta talk about the Etsy shop as well. So, but I don't know. I'm still, I'm praying about it, seeing what the Lord has. Should I, shouldn't I don't know. We'll wait and see by tonight, because I load up when the sun goes down and there's not a lot of heat outside. So I'm just going to be sitting here crocheting and, seeing what tomorrow brings. Praise report though, my mother-in-law just called me. I just got off the phone with her while I was cleaning downstairs, and she was like, hey Mija, I'm coming home today. And I was like, yes. So she's going home today from the rehab center. Her surgery and her healing process is going well. So hopefully I can go visit her a couple times next week to help her with rehab. I did that with my mom. The physical therapist, they showed me how to massage, how to do all that stuff for my mom, because I was her primary caregiver after every surgery, and I did that for my grandmother as well. So everybody's just like, you should just go to school, become a physical therapist. And I'm like, I probably should. It doesn't take that long, maybe a couple years. Go and help my mother-in-law in that area. That would help her out with her knee. So, but she's coming home today. We're gonna go visit her. We're really excited. We can't wait. So last thing is my Etsy shop, guys. It is up and running. I think I have the link down below. I'm going to be posting some stuff today on my Etsy shop and in my Facebook page. Now it's going to be my coffee and tea mugs. So there's going to be 6 uploads today that I have to do. I got to take pictures. I got to upload those things. So it's going to take me some time to get them up and running. So if you want to click on the link and keep updated, or you know what? I will notify you guys on Facebook, and I will notify you guys here on YouTube on my community page that I have uploaded, and the pictures and everything, and my shop will be available to you guys, and the link is down in the description box below. That is it for me this week, you guys. A short Friday because it is a peaceful Friday. I feel so calm and peaceful today. And, I got to tell you, waking up to worship and reading the word and just praying and praising the Lord and praying with my children before they go to school, it gives you so much peace and so much strength to get through the day, because God is in control of everything, and the Lord knows your heart, and He wants to definitely help you work through whatever you're going through. So there's that. Be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power. Ephesians 6:10 and Matthew 11:28. Come to me who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. All right, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed rest of your Friday, a blessed rest of your week, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.